Good morning, Genesee County. My name is Matt Landers with the County Manager's Office, and this is our latest edition of Genesee Connects, where we're delivering information to the people of Genesee County that we feel is important and relevant during this very crazy time of the pandemic. Today we have Pete Antonucci and we have Carla Mindler from the local Department of Social Services. They're going to touch on a variety of services that are still going on, that they're still delivering, albeit in a little bit different manner. We felt that it was important that we got some of the messaging out that they're still doing for us. I'm very appreciative of Pete and Carla taking time out of their day, their very busy day, to deliver this information. So we're going to have Carla go first. So Carla, please take it away.
Okay, thanks, Matt. So first I'm going to start with just a general overview of the department. So we are open. Department of Social Services is open. We're open our regular hours. We are asking that if people do come into the office, they wear masks. We have a limited supply up at security, so if you don't have one, that's okay. You can be given one at the door. Regardless of the fact that we're open, we're still encouraging people to use other means if possible to conduct their business. So, obviously you can call, you can email, you can fax items, you can go online to apply for a couple of programs. We have a drop box. There's a drop box directly outside the entrance doors, and then once you enter the first set of doors, there's another drop box. Those are checked regularly several times a day. So if you put something in there, it will be retrieved. If you put something in there and you want originals sent back to you, just put a note in there. We'll make copies. We will send the originals back to you. So that has been used by many individuals, and that's been very helpful to us. I'm going to talk mainly about the income contingent program. So I'm the Director of Financial Services here. I oversee all of those programs that will include SNAP, HEAP, temporary assistance, emergency assistance, Medicaid, and child care. So right now for all of these programs, we can do phone interviews. For some of the, specifically temporary assistance and emergency assistance, there was always the requirement for face-to-face. Those have been waived by the state for now. So for all programs, if an interview is required, we can do that over the phone. If people want to come in for a face-to-face, we aren't turning people away. We'll set you up in an interview room and probably call you from our office, but we can do all interviews over the phone. For all programs, eligibility is not changed. So as far as income, resources, residence, everything like that, those remain the same. However, the state has given us some flexibility as far as processing the applications that we get. So, it allows for expedited processing. And then also, obviously, everyone is having a hard time right now getting documentation, gathering documentation. So we've been given some flexibility there. If you are having a hard time, regardless of the program, if you're having a hard time getting us information, please reach out to us, because if we have sent a request to you and we hear nothing, potentially your application will be denied. So if you're having a hard time, please reach out and we will do what we can to help, to assist you in getting the information. And I'm going to talk individually about each program, and just so you're aware, at the end of this, Matt is going to put up a page that has all of the contact information, any websites or numbers that I reference. So for SNAP, you can apply online at mybenefits.ny.gov. There are also paper applications available for SNAP. I'm not sure if everyone has heard, but there was a COVID-19 emergency allotment that went out for SNAP. So individuals who had an open SNAP case and received benefits in March or April potentially got a supplement, and that would be for individuals who were not already getting the maximum amount of benefits for their household size. So if you're already getting the max, there was no supplement. If you weren't, you should have gotten a supplement up to the maximum amount. Those were done by the state. They were not done here locally. So if you feel you should have gotten one and didn't, you can always call and we can look into it for you. The state has also extended some cases. So if someone was due to be recertified in March, April, May, they've extended those out a few months, which has helped us greatly with our processing because we've had a huge influx of new SNAP applications. So it's allowed us to work on the new applications and not worry so much about recertifications for people whose cases were due to recertify. So if you keep close track of when your cases are due to recertify and you didn't get paperwork, that's probably why it was extended. And again, for this program, like the others, you can send applications and documents via, you can put them in the Dropbox, you can email, you can fax, you can send it through the postal mail. We don't have a specific email just for the department, so you can call the department and we'll make sure, depending on what type of case you have, who the worker might be, we'll give you an email to send that to. So for HEAP, the regular benefit for HEAP The program was going to end on April 24th, but they have extended that to June 30th of 2020. They have also added a third emergency benefit to the components. So both regular and emergency benefit components are now extended. For HEAP, you can also apply online at mybenefits.ny.gov, and that will be listed on the page at the end. Temporary assistance and emergency assistance. So those are programs that in general, you have to have a face-to-face interview, but that is waived right now. So you can, as long as we have an application, we'll call you to do the interview. We still have to get the same documentation. We still have to make any collateral contacts to confirm information, but you don't need to come in. It's paper applications only for these programs. So those can be sent to you if you call and you need one sent to you. They're available online, or you could come into the office, grab an application. And actually, I've put a table out in the lobby. So before you even enter through security, there's a table that has applications for all of our programs on it. So you don't have to come all the way in. You can grab those and then go back and send it back, whatever means works best for you. Medicaid, so the majority of people for Medicaid right now, because it has been taken over by the state, the majority of people are going to be applying through the marketplace. Age, blind, disabled, we tend to keep at the local district. You can call our office to see where you should apply. Some information will be on the last page about a website or a phone number you can call, which is the New York State of Health, which will they can also assist you in determining where you should apply. We do not have access to case status, application status, or anything like that for cases that apply through New York State of Health. So sometimes people call here to get answers, and unfortunately we don't have access to all of that information unless we are holding the case locally at the district. Also for Medicaid, individuals that were open Medicaid on March 18th, when, closer to the beginning of when this disaster period started, most of those cases have been extended 12 months. Regardless of the type of coverage you had, if you were active on that date, it's our understanding that the state was going to extend those 12 months just to allow, because they knew we were going to be overwhelmed with other things to do here. It's one less thing for people in the community to worry about. It's also my understanding that notices were going to be sent. Again, this was done by the state, not locally. So, if your case is held at the district, you can still call us. We can look and see if it was extended. But you should get a notice if it was. That is my understanding. For childcare, so you can call our office for an application. So for the childcare program, which is a subsidized program, in the past, sometimes we've had a wait list. We do not have a wait list right now. You can call and just ask for the childcare worker, and she can explain the program to you a little bit. She can send you an application. We also, due to COVID-19, have applied for and were approved for a waiver to waive the family share for childcare at this time, and also to get an extension on our requirements for recertification. So that has helped out as well. So that's, a brief overview of how to access benefits for each of the programs. Like I said, Matt is going to put up a page that is going to show you all the websites, phone numbers, and everything that you need. And our number for our office is at the top. It's on our letterhead, so that's the top. You can reach out with any questions. We are here to help you. But again, if you're applying for benefits and you're having a difficult time, please call us, because we can't help you otherwise if we don't know that you're having a difficult time.
Great. Thanks, Carla. I'm putting the information up right now that you had talked about with the website, information for SNAP and HEAP, for temporary assistance, Medicaid, and then childcare. Okay.
And can you just pull it down too so they see the number for the department at the perfect?
There we go.
Yep, there we go. Those are the general numbers. Perfect.
Great, Carla. I appreciate you taking the time to go through all that great information. It's even for myself working for the county, it still is amazing to hear all the variety of services and the fact that you're still able to be up and operating during this crazy time period. That's great to hear that people still have the ability, albeit a little bit different,
right,
through telephone primarily, or if they still have to come in person, there's still the interview room, but you're going to be probably still having the safeguards put in place for the telephone usage, but that we're not turning anyone away, that we're still here, we're still working hard and delivering the same great service to the citizens of Genesee County.
Correct.
Thank you. Pete, you want to jump in now?
Sure. I'm the coordinator of child support for Genesee County. I just wanted to let everybody know that our child support office is committed to assure that our quality of service and the response to your needs continues. As Carla said, we're open Monday to Friday, 8:30 to 5, to assist you with your needs and answer your concerns. We are continuing to go through all our daily reports, correspondence that comes in, are being reviewed and are answered, and work activity that needs to be done is done in a timely manner, so it doesn't delay any child support payments. Even with the COVID-19, child support payments are still being applied daily at the processing center in Albany. They're being dispersed out to families. All enforcement remedies, other than being able to file something with family court, are being done. Income executions are going out to employers. Employers are complying with them, sending the payments in, and in turn, they are being released out to the families. After my presentation, there will be a slide put up listing some important child support numbers and websites. For example, everyone has availability to the New York State Child Support website at www.childsupport.newyork.gov. This website provides information, if you get logged in, specific information about your account. It provides information on how to make child support payments through the New York State Child Support Processing Center, setting up an automatic withdrawal from your bank account, paying by credit card, and some local districts may be accepting cash payments. You can also submit a change of address, change of employer, etc., to the local child support district through the website. Plus, you can get a vast amount of general child support information. The county website, if you go to the county website at www.county.genesee.newyork, and if you get under social services, there is an additional payment option it's through GovPayNet. And it basically comes up, it says, click to pay now. And if you click that, it'll bring you to a different screen that you can go through. You'll have to follow the prompts and get to Genesee County Child Support. It'll ask you, what do you want to do? Pay child support. And then you just work your way down agency, Genesee County. But that will allow you to pay by credit card. That's different than the state system. It's got a little bit better fee to it. However, the payment is more expedited to get to your account because it's approved locally, and we locally submit your payment to the state to be processed, which ends up as a quicker way to get it applied to the account and out to the family. Genesee County Child Support has a local email. And this is going to be on the sheet that he'll put up later. It's cscwebgenesee@dfa.state.ny.us. That is, our clients now use it all the time. It's a great way of getting a hold of us. It's monitored at my desk. And if you can't get through that way, you can always call the department's number, the 585-344-2580, and you'll be connected with an operator. And basically, you can tell them that you need to talk to your child support investigator, and they should be able to get you through to them. Or at least if they're busy, get a message. You can leave a message on their phone, and trust me, they will get back to you. There's also New York State Child Support Helpline that people can call, and that will give you, they're basically there to assist you in answering your questions, whether or not did you get a payment, you have account questions, you need help in enforcement, you need help in modifying, but they will assist you in every way that they can to get you through this process. New York State Bank of America Child Support Debit Card Customer Service Helpline. That's going to be on the list. Now that's for if you have questions or if you have concerns or problems with your child support debit card. You call them, and it's their responsibility to work you through it. If you lost your debit card, they will assure that you can they'll get another one right out to you. And I just wanted to point out that any payments that are sent out to the New York State Child Support Processing Center in Albany. You got to make sure that the payment, whether it's a money order or a check, is payable to New York State Child Support Processing Center. It's mailed to the P.O. Box 15363 in Albany, New York. And the most important thing is that your account number, that's the 9-digit case ID number, is clearly written on each payment, because that's what they use to apply it. If you want to send a payment but you don't have your account number, by all means, give us a call and we'll provide it to you. As I said, we're doing everything that we can. We don't have any big delays. We're getting through everything we need to get through, just to assure that we provide the best service that we can for our clients and our respondents.
Great, Pete. I'm going to put that screen up right now of all that great information you just talked about. So we have the important numbers and websites that you'd listed out. We have the New York State Child Support website listed out and all the information that's on that website. There's the Genesee County website and some additional information there, along with the child support local email. There's a helpline, a lot of great information. People can pause the video at this point and record this information down. And if they have any additional questions, they can always call all of our fine workers over at DSS and get further information. So I'm going to stop that. Great, Pete. I appreciate your time. Carla, great job. I'm very impressed with the amount of work that you guys are still processing, churning through during these scary times. I'm sure there's a heightened level of nervousness in your clientele with everything going on. And I'm so appreciative that we've got great employees here in Genesee County that are keeping their calm and helping these people out. Any additional parting words from you two?
Just again, reach out to us if you have questions, if you need us. That is what we're here for. You know, like Matt said, I mean, we're here and we're here to help. That's our job. That's why we're here. So please reach out to us with questions, concerns, and that's it.
Great. Well, thanks again, Carla and Pete. Keep up the great work. Stay safe.
Thanks, Matt.
Take care.